What's up, family? My name is ElijahAmmi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a grown folk channel. This is where we have heart-to-heart conversations and keep it real. Here on this channel, everybody matters. Everybody's family. Here on this channel, we express love because at our core, we are love. I love you guys, and thank you for being with me on this beautiful journey called life. Peace. What's up, family? Man, back in my sanctuary. This is my paradise right here. Man, I want to have a real heart-to-heart with you guys. Again, I want to have a real heart-to-heart with you guys. And again, ladies, gentlemen, man, I'm trying to put together a men's conference. And what I mean by that conference is just, man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with just men. You know what I mean? Just the men. If you know some young men, teenagers, young adults, old people, you know what I mean? Whatever, men, you know, we need to get together. We need to have some heart-to-heart dialogue. We need to start dealing with some stuff, you know what I mean? We haven't really had these conversations. We're not having these conversations, and we need to start having these conversations. We need to start healing those little boys within us. We need to learn how to pick up the pieces and move beyond where we've been at. You know what I mean? We've been stuck in our past. You know, we've gone on, and many of us gotten married, had kids, raised kids, got grandkids, but we've never dealt with our issues. We've never resolved our issues. And man, it's time. It is time. We have to begin the process of healing. That being said, if you know young men that need something like this, old people that need something like this, your brother, your husband, your kids, whatever, nephews, man, send me an email, ElijahAmmi.com. I'm trying to get something going in Tennessee, and get together, and that's for some reason I'm feeling that's where I got to be. My first stop is going to be in Tennessee doing that. I want to do this in Atlanta too. That's part of this. Man, I have a passion for this, you know what I mean? But I feel called that we're going to have to do something in Atlanta also. But the first stop is going to be in Tennessee. Again, just shoot me an email at ElijahAmmi.com, and we can see what we can do to get that going. And we need to start taking this all around the country. But the first stop is going to be in Tennessee. Next stop is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. That being said, family, man, we're going to have a heart-to-heart today. You know, you can tell by the title, In the Closet. You know, and it's not what some of you think it is, you know, in the closet, you know. And I was sitting out here before I started recording, just taking in the breeze, just taking in the presence of God, and just letting God talk to me, just letting God just minister to me. And it's like, all right, what am I supposed to share with the people today? What do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to share? You know, and in the closet is what came to me. In the closet, in the closet, in the closet. So many of us were stuck in the closet. We're stuck in the closet. And what I mean the closet, we're stuck in our mind. We're stuck. Man, we have all these secrets that we can't let out. You know what I mean? We got all these things that have happened to us. We have all these things that we're thinking, and man, we can't share them with anybody. Man, we got all these things going through our head, and man, we're intimidated to share it with other people. We have all these ideas, all these thoughts, and the breeze is picking up like, yeah, say it. You know what I mean? We have all these thoughts, all these ideas, all these, you know, things that are coming to us. And man, all the experiences that we've had, and we're intimidated, we're scared, afraid to open up and share the thoughts that we have, the feelings that we have. We're stuck in our closet. We're in the closet. We're in the closet about a lot of things. And I understand there's wisdom with keeping some things in the closet. Everybody don't need to know everything. I understand that. But I need you to understand that disease comes from you keeping stuff in the closet. Disease, dis-ease, disease, illnesses come from you hoarding all of this crap in your head. You got to learn how to detox. You got to learn how to open up your closet and do a spring cleaning. And what do I mean by that? Man, you got to start sharing your story. You have to start sharing your story. How can you help people heal if you never share your story? It's in you sharing your story, your experiences, the things that you've gone through, the things that you've grown through. That's what helps other people heal. That's what draws other people to you. That's what empowers other people to stand on their ground, to stand on their story. See, so many of us, we get stuck. We get stuck in the closet. Man, I can't let people know this. What are they going to think about this? And what are they going to think about me about this? And they're going to think this. And then, man, forget all of that. That's a prison. You're in prison in your own mind. I remember when I started first talking about my story, first started talking about the things that I had gone through as a kid. I didn't realize, man, I was working in a prison in the state of California, and I didn't realize that as a counselor, man, I thought I dealt with my stuff. You know what I mean? I thought I'd healed from a lot of my stuff, but it wasn't until I became a counselor and started sharing my story on a larger level that I began to understand, man, by me helping all these people, man, I'm helping me by me sharing my story and engaging my story and engaging with all these other people about the things I've gone through and the things I've overcome. Man, I'm healing from that. That's bringing me healing. That's bringing me closure. That's strengthening me. That's empowering me. The only way you could get your power is by reclaiming your voice. And the only way you get your voice or reclaiming your voice is by speaking your story, sharing your story. Man, you got to get over the fear of what the people going to think. Man, they're going to think whatever they want to think anyways. You ain't shared your story and people don't like you. You ain't shared your story and people don't respect you. You ain't shared your story and people don't give two hoots about you. So just because you share your story don't mean they're going to think any less of you. Don't mean they're going to think any higher of you. People are going to think what they want to think regardless of what you do. So you might as well open up your mouth and reclaim your power, reclaim your voice, and share your story and help people grow and heal from what they've gone through. I remember when I started talking about being molested, man, we don't talk about that enough. And I know the stats. I've studied psychology. I know the statistics. I know there's a great number of men and young boys that have been molested as young boys. But we don't talk about that stuff. And we allow that stuff to fester in our heads because we're intimidated to share that with other people. We're scared and nervous of sharing that with other people. And so when I started sharing my story about what I went through, man, I had so many men crying and coming to me on one-on-one levels like, man, that happened to me too. Man, that's crazy. You talk about that. Man, I went through that too. Man, you know what? Now that you say that, that's why I started hating myself. Man, now that you say that, that's when I started doing drugs. Man, when you said that, that reminds me, that's when I started trying to cut on myself. And that's when I started thinking about suicide. Man, when you said that, it brought back all these memories to me of why I started hating women, because I got molested by women. And this happened. Man, now that you say that, Elijah, it triggered me. It got me thinking, man, that's why I don't trust guys, because this happened to me. And that's why I'm homosexual and I only deal with women, because I've been molested. I was raped by a man. I was molested by a man. And so that scares me. And I'm traumatized from that. And now that you bring up your story, now that you talk about what you've gone through, it makes me remember, man, I went through that. And that's why I'm the way that I am. See, once we deal with the truth, once we deal with our issues, man, that's empowering, not just to us, but to everybody around us, to those that hear us. It's empowering. It's liberating. Because now they're able to come out of the closet. Now they're able to stand up and say, man, if this young man could get up and share his story about what he went through, man, I could do the same thing. Man, this young man, look at how many people are listening to him. If he could talk about this, and that, man, I could do that. If this man has peace of mind, if he has joy that passes all understanding, and man, I don't even understand how he's the way that he is, but man, he's so happy, he's so peaceful, he's so loving and so compassionate. Man, I want to be like that. And if that means I have to start sharing my story in order to get like that, man, then that's what I need to do. Because I haven't shared my story, and man, my self-esteem is shot. I haven't shared my story, and man, I don't love myself. Man, I haven't shared my story, and man, I don't have any peace. I don't have any joy. I don't have any real love and compassion. So if sharing my story gets me that, then I need to start sharing my story. Come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. What is it that you're holding in? What is it that you're quote unquote trying to protect other people from? What is it that you've experienced that you've been so terrified of sharing? What is it that you've gone through but you could never find the power to tell anybody? What thoughts do you have going through your mind that have you so deep tormented? Let me say again, what thoughts go through your mind that have you tormented? That have you restless? That have you hating yourself? What thoughts do you have going through your mind that have you cutting on yourself? That have you wanting to pop pills, slam back dope, and shoot yourself up and stay drunk and high all the time? What thoughts is it that is tormenting you? Man, come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. Coming out of the closet is going to liberate you. Yeah, it's going to be nervous. It's kind of scary because you don't know how people are going to accept it. You don't know if people are going to believe you or not. But it don't matter. That don't matter. Come out of the closet. And the more you share, the stronger you get. The more you share, the stronger and the more confident you're able to stand on your truth and speak your truth without giving a crap who thinks anything about it. Come out of your closet. Come out of your closet and share your story to help other people deal with the hell that they're going through. Come out of your closet to help people navigate through the hell that they're going through because they think nobody's gone through anything like them. And yet you've gone through the exact same thing as them. Come out of your closet. This is how we help people heal. This is how we heal. We heal by helping other people heal. We heal by helping other people heal. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. All the stuff that you've gone through, it wasn't just about you. All the hell, the crazy stuff that you go through, all the crazy thoughts you've had, man, it's not just about you. It's bigger than you. You've had those thoughts. You've gone through all that you've gone through. Why? So that you can stand up and tell and share with other people. Man, I've been suicidal. Man, I've had crazy thoughts. Man, I've thought about this, and that. Man, I thought about this and that. Man, I've gone through this, and that. And if I can make it through all of that hell, then you can make it through the hell you're going through. If I could go through all that craziness, all that madness, all that sickness of the mind, if I could go through all of that, then you could go through what you could go through. Then you could go through what you're going through. You could make it out. I'm living proof. I'm a witness. I'm a witness that, man, once you start sharing your story, peace comes. Once you start sharing your story, joy comes. Once you start sharing your story, healing comes. Restoration comes. Growth and development comes. But you have to start speaking your truth. You have to start sharing your story. Not for the purpose of flossing, not for the purpose of popping your collar, not for the purpose of being a victim, but for the purpose of helping others grow, for the purpose of helping others heal, for the purpose of empowering other people. come out of the closet? Are you brave enough? Are you courageous enough to come out the closet? See, because many of us, man, we've stayed in the closet. We've been in the closet for decades. Decades. And we wonder why we really ain't happy. And we wonder why we really don't have no joy. And we wonder why we really ain't got no peace. We could be in all these different relationships, go on all these vacations, do all this fun and cool stuff, and still be tormented. Go to all these places, all these nice places, Hawaii, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, we could do all Cancun, we could do all this fun, cool stuff and still be tormented with depression and still be tormented with suicide thoughts. You could be sitting on the beach in Maui and contemplating suicide. You could be sitting at a bar, sitting there on the beach, man, just there in the presence of God and still be beating yourself up over the crap that you've gone through in the past. Still tormented by the decisions you made in the past. Still tormented by the decisions you should have made that you didn't make. Come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. Man, my hope and prayer is that you find the courage to reclaim your life, that you find the courage to stand your ground, that you find the courage to man up, to woman up, and be all that you came here to be, that you find the courage to help other people heal, that you find the courage to start speaking your truth. It is only in this capacity that we're going to heal the world and we're going to change the world one person, one heart, one mind at a time. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace. Hey family, we're going to change the world one person, one heart, and one mind at a time. We have to be the bridge that takes people from their darkness, their pain, their trauma and ignorance to a place of peace, love, joy, and gratitude. Check out my website, ElijahAmmi.com. I love you guys. Happy healing.